Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have a very special presentation for you today, designed to motivate and inspire your workforce.
Not what you're looking for? I didn't think so. Let's take a look at certified speaking professional Jeff Tobe.
I want to talk to you this morning about coloring outside the lines, about getting outside your comfort zone and looking at the HR business, the HR profession differently than you have before.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. Jeff Tobe is a dynamic speaker, fun, energetic, informative, who talks about coloring outside the line. It's all about creative thinking when it comes to designing and implementing the ideal customer experience. Well, I'll let Jeff tell you more.
Please welcome Jeff Tobe. So where is he? You know, I've been sitting back here this morning thinking to myself, you're all trained, aren't you? Come on. I watch you walk in, and of course these back tables fill up first, right? And they all sit according to where you think the speaker should speak from. As a matter of fact, I don't want to embarrass anybody, but I heard somebody back here say, you know, if he's not any good, we could sneak out, he'll never notice. So I may just stand here the rest of the morning, drive you crazy if I can. Good morning, everybody. Oh, no, it's the last day. We got to get the energy up a little bit. Good morning, everybody. As a matter of fact, here's what I'd like to do. If you'll appease me. When I ask you an appropriate question this morning in our short time together, would you all answer with the word absolutely? Let's try this. 1, 2, 3. No, it's energy I'm looking for. And we're going to talk about coloring outside the lines, about getting outside your comfort zone. So my job this morning is to make you feel uncomfortable. How cool is that? So with that in mind, every time you say absolutely, I want you to throw up your left hand with a fist like you mean it. Come on, we can do this. 1, 2, 3. All right. So would you like to leave here a little more creative than when you came in this morning? All right. Want to have some fun? Want to figure out a guaranteed method to triple your personal income by May and take the rest of the year off? In your dreams, I can't help you with that, but I thought I'd ask anyway.
Jeff Tobe was dubbed the guru of creative thinking by Insider Magazine and was recently chosen by readers of Conventions and Meetings magazine as one of the top 15 speakers in North America.
Forget about who you know and who you're sitting beside. By a show of hands, how many of you truly believe you are one of the most creative people you know? 10. Okay, we got some work to do. Let's start there. I truly believe everybody's creative. When were we most creative in our lives? All of us. We were kids, right? I spoke at Craft Canada one day, and I had a guy say, when I was dating. That's not what I was looking for. No. It's when we were kids, right? So it didn't just fall off. I mean, it's there inside every one of us. And what we're going to talk about today is how do you access that natural creativity and use it to your advantage every single day? You know, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If I walk around all day saying, nobody likes me, what happens? Nobody likes me. If I walk around all day saying, I'm not creative, I'm just not the creative type, guess what? You're not. So the first step is telling yourself you are one of the most creative people you know. How many people have ever heard of the 21-day rule? 21 days to do something. What am I talking about? Just yell it out. Yeah, 21 days to make, break, or change a habit. Actually, I'm glad so many of you knew that because it comes from AA. So it's good to know my audience. A little early for you. Sure, no. Wonderful organization. I certainly don't mean to make fun of them. Many years ago, AA said if you could stop drinking for 21 days, you wouldn't break the habit, but you get over the first hurdle. So it's translated to mean 21 days to make, break, or change any habit. One of my simple goals today is this. If I could get you to go back and look at your organization and ask yourself, what is it that we do that's strictly habitual? What do we do just because that's the way I've always done it? You'll already be more creative by questioning the norm. See, we do this all the time. We do things out of habit and we don't realize it until we start to question it. Oh, I'll prove it to you. We've got such a big group. This should be fun. If you're wearing a watch, would you all take it off and hold it up, please? Come on, take off your watches. I want to see them. As quickly as you can, those with your watch up, I want you to put it back on the other arm. I know you don't want to. I know it's uncomfortable. Please appease me. And by the way, it's the only team-building portion of my talk. If you're having trouble doing this, it's okay to ask somebody beside you for help, okay? And how awkward is that? When did it gain about a pound from one arm to the other, right? But here's my challenge. Until you go to bed tonight, I'm going to ask you to force yourself to wear this watch on your other arm. As uncomfortable as this is, every time you go to look at the time today, I want you to ask yourself, what else do I do that's strictly a habit? That's all this is. I mean, if for the next 21 days or so, you consciously put this watch on your other arm, after 21 days it would start to feel comfortable. The things I want to share with you this morning are not going to feel comfortable. Being more creative means not feeling comfortable. The changes you're going through in the HR profession can't possibly feel comfortable, but 21 days of trying something new to see if it doesn't feel more comfortable to you. And by the way, if you happen to see somebody in the trade show or later on today and you don't know them and you want to meet them, just go up to them and ask them what time it is. Make them look silly. Okay.
Jeff is the primary colorer at Coloring Outside the Lines. He believes in the power of creativity to look at what you do from a new perspective and accept that customer service is no longer the bar that distinguishes us from our competitors. We now have to consider our internal and external customers' experiences from the minute they make contact with us to the minute they are done. He teaches organizations that to thrive and survive, they must first implement strategies that have a fresh approach. He works with you to customize his message to ensure that your people get real takeaways from his presentation.